everybody, Andrew Ennis Golf Academy. Thank you for watching, thanks for tuning in as always. I appreciate you spending time watching my videos. Little comparison today between two fairwoods. Not exactly new product, in fact they've been out for quite some time, but I was at a bit of a loose end, had a bit of time to kill, so I thought let's do a little comparison between these two woods and just give you a little bit of feeling on them really. So what I've got is I've got the Ping G fairway wood, 3 wood. It's a 14.5 degree loft. I've got it set to 15.1. So I've got it fitted with the outer shaft in stiff. And I'm putting it up against the Mizuno, however you want to pronounce it, JPX EZ or EZ, again, how you want to pronounce it. And this is the set loft and it's set to 15 degrees. So let's tell you a little bit about these two clubs. Starting with the Mizuno, give you a little bit of tech spec on these, so forgive me for reading as I can't remember all these details. Mizuno JPX EZ, loft of 15 degrees, length 43.25 inches. A little bit of story behind these. It's got what they call, if I get the right club, that would be helpful, the shockwave sole. So you can see all this on the bottom. This is the shockwave sole which Mizuno have come up with. Basically to increase ball speed. That's what it's trying to do, as all these clubs are trying to do. It's got a slightly larger footprint than the Ping. I couldn't actually find the dimensions on the Ping website, but it's a bigger 3 wood in terms of the footprint. And it's really designed to give a higher, softer landing. So Mizuno are not saying that this is going to give you a low ball penetrating flight. It's designed to get the ball up there and get it landing softly. So we'd expect a little bit more backspin on this, possibly. But we'll see when we look at the numbers. It's got quite a lot going on top. You can see here, and I've got another image which I'll flash up. Quite a lot going on the top. These decals on the top, personally, it's not for me. You know, and this will probably bring a few sort of thumbs down buttons, but that's all right. I could do without all this stuff on top. For me, just the Runbird logo on the top there. Get rid of all this rubbish on here. That's absolutely fine, but that to me is unnecessary. It doesn't add anything to the club. For me, it detracts it, but that's a personal opinion. Let's get on to the Ping. So the good old Ping G. A lot less going on the top here, isn't there? That's kind of what I like to see. A nice sort of plainish top. We've got the turbulators on the top. The idea behind the turbulators is really it's an aerodynamic even thing, and it's supposedly going to increase club speed by a couple of miles an hour. Length of this is 43 inches, so near as damn it, you know, similar to the Mizuno, 1/4 inch in it. I've got the loft at this set to 15.1. We've got the turbulators. We've got this Carpenter 455 steel they're using on this, and it allows them to make the face a little bit thinner so the ball comes off there a little bit faster. So both great 3 woods, like them both, but I thought I'd hit some shots, and I was trying to get, as usual, like for like strikes, which is very, very difficult. I'll flash this up on the screen so that you can see it a little bit clearer. I've tried to get club speeds the same, 103 miles an hour with the Ping, 104 miles an hour with the Mizuno. I couldn't get them absolutely bang on. Launch, I'm a low ball launcher, very low ball launcher, and I was hitting these off the deck, and I've got to admit I do struggle to get 15 degree 3 woods airborne. They do tend to come out there very low, as you can see. Launch angles are very low, in fact. So this will affect sort of carry and things like that. But just to give you a ballpark figure, spin on the Mizuno, as expected, was higher, 3985. Let's call it 4,000 revs of spin, compared to 3350 off the Ping, and that was coming from quite a low, very low launch on that one. It might have even been at slightly bottom of that one. So as Mizuno has said, the shockwave technology is trying to get the ball launched a little bit higher, and we saw that. Carry distance is interesting. 232 carry out of the Ping and a 226 out of the Mizuno. Total distance 250 with the Ping and 243. So, you know, if we're looking at total distance, there's 7 yards in it, folks, which is next to nothing, is it? Feelings on both of these clubs? I like them both. and I really do. I'd be happy to use either of these clubs, to be honest. If push came to shove, which one would I go for? Probably the ping, but it's a very close run race. I think they're both very good. They both have their own merits to suit certain players. So as always, if you're thinking about changing your fairwoods, go and get a fitting, go and get on a launch monitor, look at some numbers, pick the club which cosmetically you like the look of. That's really important to me anyway, what the club looks like, and then look at some numbers. So there you have it. It'll be very interesting to see if any of you guys and girls out there, have demoed these and put them side by side, and there'll be quite a few of you gaming this one, and maybe not quite as many gaming the Mizuno, but there'll be people out there watching Mizuno who are using it. So give me your thoughts, give me your feedback, good or bad. Thanks for watching, thanks for tuning in. Please subscribe, there's a button down there somewhere. Just click on that and you'll get updates on new videos. All the best, bye for now.